welcome back to Diamond in the Rough Ministries YouTube series. As you can see, I'm in my makeup studio. I'm getting ready to go somewhere. I ain't got to tell you where I'm going because it's none of your business. But I wanted to make this a vlog edition because I really like talking about topics that are very delicate to me and I'm still kind of getting over. I like to talk about them while I'm doing things. That way I won't think about it. I'll just be speaking. It's like me talking to God, but you're watching me. But I'll still be looking at the camera. You know what I mean? You don't know what I mean? Okay. If you hear my man and Shay Shay whining, that's because Shay Shay just pooped on the puppy pad, right? And then I'm like, where is she? Because after she poops, she normally run out. This girl gonna poop on the puppy pad and then sitting there sniffing it, eating it and stuff. And I'm just like, oh, bruh. I don't got time. So, hey. And I put my man in there too because if my man is out, she's gonna be making noise. So if they're both in solitary confinement, I ain't got to worry about it. But as you can see, they're still going to be making noise, so just excuse them. They're not even here, okay? Today, we're going to be discussing a very serious topic, like I said, because I'm going to be trying to not think about it as I am, doing my makeup. I'm also going to be doing a different makeup technique today. I want to try something different. Since it's springtime, I want to prime and prep my face a little bit more because as you can see, I'm just like breaking out. Y'all know I get distracted, so that's why it's a vlog because I just be talking. But like my face been breaking out and I'm also on my punctuation, so it's like I'm breaking out and all this other stuff. It's just like too much and it's just like crater, too much. So as you know, there's no reason for you to ever put your hands on another person, ever. I don't care if they make you angry. I don't care if they get you upset. I don't care what it is. There's no reason for anybody to ever put their hands on another person. Period. However, sometimes but sometimes misfortune happens and we experience it. And I experienced it. It was with a girl, my first girlfriend. She was younger than me. She was a freshman at the time. I want to say a junior because I got put out of Bowie State and then I went there, so I technically had a year, but I lost my credits, so I had to start over. But I was technically a junior, so I was really a sophomore at that school at UMES. But she was a freshman. I was a cool kid on campus. I had already got established and people knew who I was and everything, and she thought it was cool to drink underage, which I did not condone. Because I'm not a drinker. You guys know I was a smoker. So, she thought it was cool to, she thought it was cool to drink and everything. So, forgive me. I'm going to try my best not to cry. But, and you guys know I smoke. So, if I wear a nude lip, that I conceal my lips. So, don't be looking at me like I'm crazy. Y'all know my face be beat on this camera. See, look, I'm getting around the topic again. Okay, God, just help me. Just give me strength. This is a way of me coming out about it and talking about it. My boyfriend knows about it. Well, my fiance. Y'all not hip. Don't even worry about that. But he knows about it, and my best friends know about it, and of course God. But I really feel as though to help somebody. So please bear with me, y'all. It is not an easy topic to talk about because it's embarrassing, it's humiliating, it's disrespectful, it's rude, and it's a cycle. Literally, you always wind up becoming your abuser even though you don't want to. In some form of aspect, you wind up becoming your abuser. So, anywho, she liked to drink, and she was younger, or whatever, and she dealt with a lot of insecurities and stuff. Like, her parents didn't know she was gay and everything, so when she came to college, she just went full gay. She was the dominant one, as you can tell. Look at me. I'm a freaking princess. So she would drink, and she just always wanted to hang out with me, going to the upperclassmen parties and stuff, and I didn't condone it because it was drinking and stuff there. And even though I didn't drink a lot, occasionally I would sip if it was no weed there, I would sip. I just wanted to feel some type of way, so I ain't got a lot of y'all know. Also to the people who are watching who are like colleagues of mine or maybe professional references, I apologize for this is in the past, and this is my ministry. This is me. You don't like it? unfund me, unfollow me, whatever. But it's going to help somebody. It's going to inspire somebody. And it's going to get somebody out of an abusive relationship if they're already in it or if they can't tell that they're in one. You know what I mean? So, this ain't for you. Log off. Because this is how I can cope with it. If I just talk about it, it'll help me. So, at first, I didn't realize it was physical abuse because, you know, like, you don't think, like, somebody pushing you or getting angry is, like, a form of abuse. I didn't look at it as abuse. I was just like, oh, you know, she's just angry or she's just drunk or whatever. So I didn't really, like, pay too much attention to it. Then, you know, it started to get a little worse. Like, she just got, like, she didn't care no more. Like, it wasn't just, like, little pushes or little shoves. It was just, like, me, real life, excuse my French, getting my ass whooped. Yes, I'm a minister. I want to minister and do outreach and everything like that, but I'm going to keep it 100 with you. This is hard for me, okay? I was older than her. I was already an adult. Like, I was already 21. And I let a little girl who was 18 beat me. She didn't beat me black and blue, but god damn it, I ain't never been hit before. I ain't never been in an abusive relationship. I never let a nigga hit me. Man, Caucasian, Asian, Blasian. I ain't never let no man put his hand on me. But, yeah, when it got to her, it was just something different. I felt like I deserved it because, like, if you've never been in an abusive relationship, you don't know what I mean when I say I felt like I deserved it. I felt like I deserved it because I mistreated. It wasn't all me. It wasn't all her. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to it wasn't just her because, like, I smoked and weed has a F syndrome to it. So it's just like, you have this I don't care attitude. People who don't smoke don't realize it. If you hear that noise, that's they in their cage or whatever. I already told you that, but I'm just looking for any distraction I can to not cry because it's just like a lot of my family probably watching this and they don't know. So it's like I had to keep it to myself. But anyway, so she would go to the parties with us and everything, and you know I would be high, and I don't like drinking because it's like you can't control yourself. Like when you high, you either get goofy, you hungry, or you fall asleep, or you just want to have sex. Other than that, you don't be off no big, wild, obnoxious type stuff. But this girl wanted to drink out of everybody's cup and do all it. Like when I was ready to go, she wasn't ready to go. Like, and I'm just like, come on, like I'm the oldest, so I'm responsible for you. And even though your mother don't approve of what you're doing, she probably don't know what you're doing. Like if something happened to you, it's on me, cause like I cared about Shorty. Like I thought I loved her. You know, you always think you love somebody when you with them, and then when you leave them and you find out you found out what real love is, you be like, oh, I ain't love them. And it was just a point in my life when I was just lonely and I ain't had nobody. And my first love, who was in high school, he died. So I just made a vow that I wasn't going to take guys serious anymore. So I was like, I'm not going to waste no guy's time. So I just date girls and just have fun with them. So I just gave her that attitude like I didn't care. Like she knew I wasn't gay, but I was dealing with her. So, you know, whatever. I would say long story short, but it's not a short story because my life is very intricate. Like stuff it just has this way of coming to me or whatever. So, leaving the party, and she just don't want to leave, and I'm ready to go, and all this other stuff, so she just start, I pull her hand, like, that's one thing I knew I shouldn't have did, because, like, she's a Leo, not saying that horoscopes have anything to do with anything, because I don't believe in horoscopes anymore, because I feel like it's of the devil, because can't nobody tell you who you are, or what your future holds but God, but, yeah, she was very aggressive. Like when she get drunk, she get very aggressive. And I'm like, you're not about to be embarrassing me. They call me Bubbles on campus because I was cute and bubbly. And I was just popular, so people call me Bubbles or whatever. And I'm like, you're not about to be embarrassing me walking around acting all crazy or whatever. Like, come on, we gotta go. I'm ready to go. I got my own apartment. I'm the shiz nigga on campus. I'm ready to go. Let's go. If I say go, we go. So she didn't want to go. So she started making a scene or whatever while we at the party, and it was at my best friend's party at the time, my best friend at the time. I'm eating sweet tarts, so don't mind me. At my best friend's apartment or whatever, and she just acting all crazy, and I'm just like, man, all right, whatever. So I leave. I love her there. I go to my apartment, which was across the street. I go in the house, get ready, go to sleep. I get in the shower. I hear the door bang. I hear her banging at the door. she couldn't have a key or anything because it was still college campus, so you still get one key. So I couldn't give her a key or whatever. Thank God, because if I did, she probably would kill me in my sleep or something. So, please forgive me. I don't want it to be lengthy, but this is hard. It's hard. She came, got out of the shower, let her in. She was drunk as hell, like drunk. And I'm just like, oh, here we go. Don't feel like it. So I just rolled up a J, let her slur, talk, whatever she talking, like she drunk, because I'm like, at this point, I just don't care. So I'm trying to figure out, like, this is basically how it started. Like, I wanted to get out the room. She was just doing too much. And I was just like, all right, you can have the room. I'm just gonna sleep in my living room. You can have the room. And she was just like, no, you want to go out there and talk to some girl on the phone, something. And she knew daggone well she was the only girl I was talking to, because I'm not gay. I'm not about to just be going around just talking to girls, just be talking to girls. Like, come on now, that's not me. So I was just like, man, whatever. So she wouldn't let me out of my room. And you're not about to confide me anyway. Like, if I don't want to be somewhere, I'm not going to be there. I'm going to make my way out. Like, you're not going to just make me stay there. So she thought she could just make me stay there and stay in the room. So we get to, and I had people who lived in my apartment with me. Like, I shared my apartment with other people. So she was just making all this noise, and they was getting irritated, and it was like, can you be quiet? Banging on the wall. It was like, can you be quiet? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm trying to, because it was like a residential complex. She wouldn't let me out the daggone room, y'all. So I was getting pissed off. I was getting real pissed off. So I forced my way out, wound up breaking the door or whatever off the hatchet. Forced my way out, get out the door, go into the living room. By this time, she's already like on my heel, like trying to force me to not leave out the room. And I was already convinced I didn't want to be in the house with her. So I was just like, forget it. I ran back to my room, grabbed my key, and just left out. That's where it started. Next day, been on campus or whatever. I hear her in the and she was a photography major. I heard her in her class. So I was just, I normally meet her at the class or whatever. So, she was still hungover or whatever, acting crazy. So I was just like, all right, come on, we better go home. Get on the shuttle bus so we can go home. Like, I wasn't really tripping off of it back then. I didn't think it was an issue. Unless, like, you just drunk, whatever. That's what they want you to think. Like, people who abuse other people don't think that they're abusive. They just think, oh, I was just drunk, or I was just this, or I was just that. That's the coping mechanism they use because they don't want to admit to what they did. So, it's getting a little easier for me to talk about it now. So basically, the girl just, I was like, oh, come on, let's go home. We go home, and I was like, you want to talk about what happened yesterday? She was like, no. I was like, all right, whatever. I forgive her. I don't care. I'm over it. Still my girlfriend. Don't care. Okay, whatever. So, this girl, I got invited to another party. She wants to go. So this time, I'm not trying to have no fight or no arguments. So I was just like, all right, you can come. But when it's time to go, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm not trying to be going through all that extra stuff. She was like, all right. So I was like, all right. So we go. I'm ready to go. She don't want to go. She drunk. So I'm just like, all right, Ebony. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say her name, but hey, it came out. I'm like, all right, come on, man. Whatever. She acting all drunk. Tried to take the cup out of her hand. She wound up pushing me. I knocked over the cup. We in somebody else's apartment, so the cup spilled all on the floor or whatever. They looked at me like I'm crazy, and I'm just like, yo, I'm sorry. And they was like, no, you gotta go. Take her with you. Don't bring her back over here. And I'm like, all right. So at this point, people know that she's crazy. Not crazy, but people just know that I'm dealing with a freshman and she's psycho. Which is very embarrassing for me because I'm just like, I'm bringing you to all these places and you just acting stupid. Like, it was so embarrassing, y'all. Like, I hate, like, if I'm gonna be embarrassed, let me embarrass myself. Don't embarrass me. Man, this girl, dog, acting crazy. And she ain't got no home training, which she probably didn't because clearly she ain't have none. Acting all wild or whatever. We get to get home. She do it all over again. She get to pushing me. You just mad because I know how to turn up and you don't. All you do is get high when ain't nobody had nothing to drink there. You just pissed off. Don't come over here coming for me. That's what we say in DC. Like, don't come for me. And she was like, you just mad. Don't come for me. All this other stuff. And I'm just like, no, like, you tripping. Like, you keep maxing and we over other people's house. Like, that's embarrassing or whatever. Like, she didn't think it was embarrassing. I knew it was embarrassing. I'm like, these are my friends. Like, They already don't want me talking to you because you're young. But, you know, I didn't care because I genuinely liked her. Like, she was a cool person. Like, she just really complimented me for some reason, even though she really didn't at the same time. So, y'all, get the fight. She get to pushing me up against the wall. I knocked a hole in my bathroom wall. We knocked a hole in my room wall. And then she tries to pack all her, because she was living with me. She tried to pack all the stuff up and leave out the house. And I'm like, you're drunk. If campus security finds you, you done. Like, I didn't want her to get in trouble. So she packs all the stuff up in a little suitcase and tries to leave out. And I'm just like, no, you can't leave. Like, you can't leave. So she's just not trying to listen to me, y'all. So I wind up chasing her outside in my pajamas. Like, you see how I'm dressed like right now? Like, I had dreads back then. Like, I'm gonna show you a picture on one of my others, not on this one, but I wound up chasing her out, and she had a knife. And I did not let that stop me. I was just like, come on, like, just come back in the apartment. She was not trying to come back in the apartment. So I had my hand on her suitcase, trying to tell her, like, to come back in the house. She takes her knife out, pulled her knife out, and just started cutting me in my hands, like, just stabbing me in my hands. And I'm still holding on to the joint, trying to keep her from walking out from my complex, because I'm like, if you leave out this complex, you're going to get in trouble. Like, I don't know if you're going to get expelled, put out of school, what, but I just don't want her to get in trouble. This girl did not care, y'all. So she just continued to want to keep acting crazy. So I'm just like, all right, man, I'm going to just let you leave. But I couldn't let her leave, y'all. I'm like I said, I thought I loved her. Couldn't let her leave. So y'all know what I do. I swear, the devil, not even the devil, enemy, whatever. Like, when you don't love yourself or anything like that, you would do some crazy stuff to just be with people. Mind you, I told you I didn't have on no clothes. I had on pajamas. I laid in the middle of the street, y'all. I was like, if you're gonna leave, if you're gonna leave, you gotta leave me right here in the middle of the street, laying down while cars coming. Y'all, I laid in the middle of the street while the cars was coming. This girl kept going. I got up, cars was going past and everything. I'm trying to run after her. She don't care. She just don't care. I'm like, oh my goodness, Mo. I run up after her. I'm like, come on, man. Like, Ebony, like, my hands are bruised, all this. Like, please stop. She was not trying to stop. Y'all, it was so crazy. I wound up getting put out of school because I can't even get in, like, I just wound up getting put out of school. And because I wouldn't snitch on her, she snitched on me. I wouldn't tell what happened to her, like what she did to me. I wouldn't tell them because I'm just like, I don't want them to know what she did to me, because then she'll get put out and her mother, you know, she'll lose her art scholarship and all that. I wasn't on scholarships, and you know, like I said, you just think you love somebody, man. You wind up fighting and you wind up breaking up. Now this is what I want to tell you, far as this is how cycles work. The next year I wind up getting another girlfriend, and I said whatever I did wrong with this one, with the girl before, I was gonna make sure I corrected with this one. I'm sorry if it's lengthy, y'all. I wound up doing the complete opposite. She wound up cheating on me, and I immediately turned into Ebony. I turned into a crazy maniac. Like, I real life started beating on her. I started harassing her. I started breaking her stuff. I started kicking her out, putting her out, embarrassing her, just doing all the stuff Ebony did to me. I started doing to her, and I vowed to myself that I loved her. If I loved her that much, I would never make her go through what Ebony made me go through. But she cheated on me. So Ebony came out of me. She really came out of me. And I used to beat her with belt buckles. I used to try to run her over with my car, run her out of my car, because we were together for 2 years. So a lot of this stuff happened. I wound up getting it put out for fighting her, following her to class, forcing her to come back to my apartment even though she didn't want to. It was just like a really abusive relationship. And I just want to tell you guys, look, if you get abused by somebody, I don't want to speak this upon you, but if you stay long enough, baby, you're gonna turn into that monster. You are. You might not want to. You probably do any and everything you can to prevent it, but you can't. You will literally turn into that person. That's just how it go. Like, y'all, I used to spit on this girl. I used to do any and everything to this girl. All because she hurt me. Like, I was the best girlfriend in the world to her, up until she started cheating on me with a girl on campus. And I'm just like, I just promised you that I would never take you through anything that girl put me through. I won't embarrass you. I won't lie to you. I won't cheat on you or nothing. And then you sit there and do that to me, like, man, I went ham. I didn't care. I was like, you done, son. Like, you're done. Me and you were done. Like, she stayed with me anyway. She didn't know what love was. And I just want to tell you guys, like, man, if you're in an abusive relationship, if you hear what I'm saying, and then you're with a boyfriend, you have a boyfriend, you have a girlfriend, and they constantly push you, a push turns into a hit turns into a stab turns into you damn near losing your life. I thank God because I made it out, but I don't appreciate the way I made it out because I didn't make it out safely. I made it out getting put out of school and turned around abusing somebody else who didn't deserve that. I could have just left. Just like when she did what she did to me, instead of me just leaving her, I stayed. And instead of this girl, leaving, she stayed with me. And it ruined a potential friendship like that we could have had. And I just really just want to tell y'all, like, man, wise up. Stop being dumb. You stupid. You being stupid. I wish somebody would have told me. That's why I made this series, because I wish somebody would have told me I was being stupid. My best friends tried to tell me. I know, when you're going through relationships, you don't want to hear nobody got to say. But baby, you watching this because you need to. You wouldn't have clicked on this topic if you didn't want to. You need to leave. You need to leave. I don't care if you gotta pray for God to give you strength to leave, or if you just gotta leave in the middle of the night while that nigga sleep or while that girl sleep, because boys get abused too. They get abused too. My grandmother used to, on my mom's side, she used to abuse her husband. And emotionally, physically, all of that. And he was such a strong man because he never put his hands on her. And I commended him for that. Like, I loved him more than I loved my grandmother. And she was my grandmother. But rest in peace, Grandma and Grandpa. Because Lord knows she drove him to the grave. But you need to leave. Y'all, my eyebrow on fleek. You need to leave though, boo. I really do care about you. I really do love you. Because if I did not, I swear to goodness, I would not be putting this out on the internet for any and everybody to hear. You see what I'm saying? My friends don't know stuff like this. Like, me and her just going at it all the time. Both of us, both girlfriends, just going at it all the time. It's just not healthy. It's not a way for you to live. And it's just, baby, I want you to leave. If you're not going to leave for yourself, you're not going to leave for your kids, you're not going to leave for your family, leave for me, because I couldn't leave. I didn't have the strength. Leave for me, okay? I thank you for being here with me while I'm going through this and, transitioning. I'm in love with a beautiful, God-fearing man, and I thank God every day for him, because I wouldn't have appreciated him if I met him back then. And he went to the college with me while I was going with these girls, which is so crazy. Well, the first one, but it's crazy. Like, you just never know, okay? So, like I said, this is a little lengthy. I apologize, but I want you to like and subscribe to this video. I want you to leave a comment, anything. Like, you can email me if you want to just talk about it. You can. I didn't know if you guys wanted me to create a Periscope, because I wanted to create a Periscope or whatever, or ask.com, which is like anonymous, so people can ask me questions, so we can just talk about stuff and it can be anonymous. Like, I can pray for you over Periscope. People don't have to know who it's about, but I will know, you will know, like, anything, because this is the domestic violence has got to stop. Abusive relationships has got to stop. It's not just women. It's not just men. We abuse ourselves by allowing people to abuse us. You see what I'm saying? So I hope this video helped you. I love you so much. I know it's hard and you're going through a process right now, but baby, you got to be strong. You got to go. You got to leave. You cannot let somebody break you and hurt you and make you feel like you're worth nothing just because they're worth nothing. No one is worth nothing. Let me rephrase that. Nobody is worth not anything. You know what I mean? God created us all. But if you don't value your worth, ain't nobody else gonna do it. And I didn't value myself, because if I did, for one, I wouldn't have been with no female. I just would have let my heart heal after losing my first love, but I just chose not to, because I didn't want to be alone. So that's all I'm saying. So I hope this video helped you. I love you all dearly. Come back and get the help that you need, the motivation and encouragement that you need. I keep you all in prayer. God wakes me up at 4 or 3 or 5 o'clock in the morning every morning, and I just pray for all of my diamonds. I don't know who you are. I don't care who you are. I love you. I don't care if you subscribe. I don't care if you like. I don't care if you leave a comment. The fact that you watch this video, you're going to be blessed, and it's going to help you, okay? Whether it's going to help. It may not help you today or tomorrow, but when you're getting sick and tired, Lord, excuse my French, when you're getting sick and tired of getting your ass beat, I bet you hear my voice in your head. You're going to get the hell up, you're going to take your kids, and you're going to get the hell on, okay? So, that's it for today. I love you. I thank God for you. And remember, pressure creates diamonds. And I'm currently a diamond in the rough, and so are you. And I love you, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.